Hey everybody. So this is for the collective. This is all y'all's. This is for the full moon in Libra. That's happening tomorrow. So this is all signs, and this is just the full moon speaks about, things that were once hidden being illuminated, things to release and let go of, so that we can allow the new things to come in with the new moon cycle. And I am seeing the cards that keep popping up, so I'm going to pull an advice card first. I think I'm going to do two. So to show you guys like what you guys need to let go of, what to release, what to let go. For the collective, what to release, and what to let go. Okay, so I'm gonna take this one. So this is balance, and that's Libra right there. And I'm gonna read these at the end. Ooh. All right, so, and then we have limitless, and this is also a 2, so 2s are in the building. At the bottom of the deck, golden crown. So I was seeing something like there is something new that's coming. Something is lurking. Some of you guys might be feeling that. But I do feel like there is a level of something that you guys kind of like need to let go of. This could be work. Or someone in your life maybe. Or maybe even just like ways of going, like maybe like your relationship with like religion, I'm hearing. Things that kept you restricted, things that kept you bound. Sometimes some of our friends sometimes we outgrow them. And there's a need to, even if there's nothing going wrong at the time, like you kind of know, you kind of see those signs. And some people just aren't meant to be on our path. So let's just see what we pull. Let's just for the collective. Oh. North Node, life's purpose. That's already a good card. No, okay. So that is, that's like the 10 of Cups. Happiness, complete happiness. Whatever you're going to let go of is going to bring you balance and bring you happiness. And with your life purpose, this is like this is what you came here for. Rihanna. Love her. But it's like you're being, I always see this card and it's like a rescue mission, like being saved. Some of you guys might be getting saved, or someone in your energy. Or just being liberated. Like she just looks like I'm free. Like free from a vicious cycle. Something that you just got stuck in like an infinite loop. Definitely. Having to walk away from something. 8 of Cups, void of course moon. This is like, the void of course moon in astrology, it's like, it's when it appears, this is when it appears that the moon is, it stops. It seems like it stops, but it's in between signs. So when it's going from Virgo, then it goes void of course, then it goes into Libra. So with Uranus here, this is great change. This is the Tower moment. This is enlightenment, liberation. Something that's gonna bring balance. And it's like he's touching like the top of the pyramid. So this is like mind, body, spirit. This is like for the, and with this card, like this is kind of like aligning your chakras and meditating. and bringing in that enlightenment. Because Uranus is all about the non-traditional, breaking free, breakthroughs. So wherever this moon falls in your birth chart, it's going to manifest differently for everybody. But if we're just speaking about, you know, in general, you know, just the actual zodiac wheel, it would be the 7th house for Libra. Sorry. Whoopsie. Dang it. I always do this. See? Oh, I can't have nice things. Stay. Got it. Okay. So that's the 7th house of like marriage, partnerships, relationships. Did I say marriage? But one-on-one relationships. So Scorpio. Transform. Death. Tower with the death. Definitely something crashing down and being rebuilt. If it's a relationship, there's parts of it that needed to just die and just be like transformed into something new, something different that's going to bring about the relationship. If this is, and lots of times if Uranus is transiting your 7th house, like I do see that as big breakup energy, but I'm not sure. That just depends. But the Uranus is in Taurus right now. And that speaks about like our finances, how we go about things. So this is definitely a wake-up call in like business or wherever there are contracts. Like this is a High Priestess. This is something that you knew that was long overdue. You might be getting, and this, look, she's getting info with the full moon. This is that illumination that I was just talking about. All right. Yeah. So at the bottom of the deck, we have Saturn, Truth, which is like 3 of Swords. So then I'm going to take that as not, I mean, yeah, this could be heartbreak if we're talking about relationships. But I also see that as like harsh communication. I'm also seeing something as like something that you didn't really read the fine print. And so you're like, what? Wow. And it's like forcing something to like crumble, like something, like some sort of realization. Wow. And the Page of Wands. And this card is actually about like coming to some sort of like epiphany, a realization, or a, like an aha moment. That Uranus is the aha moment. And it's like whatever, maybe you were scared to like do something different or to say something, because I know Libra is like, you know, they're very business savvy, or just with that Libra energy, like, you know, they like for things to be harmonious and balanced. And it's like, I'm not gonna say anything just because I don't want to, you know, disrupt what's going on. But it's like, now you kind of got no choice. I feel like something's going to just be brought out. Most definitely, because something is like not happy in that moment. So let's see. Let's clarify. Tell me about the North Node for this Woman and Libra spread for the collective. I feel like there's things in places that you don't know about. I don't know what that means for y'all, but there's all right, so we got the strength card and the 10 of Swords in reverse. And this is like an intense card. Oh, I don't want to say what I saw, but this is like ultimate. Like, this ain't just a backstab. This is like front and back. Like, stuff hidden in places that you don't know that's there. And it's, could be money. Could be, I'm not seeing really money though, but if we're talking business. But this is like, ooh, that's like really big betrayal. I'm feeling like this is like gonna take your breath away. It's like it's gonna feel like death, like something definite tower moment. And at the bottom of the deck is Temperance in reverse. So this makes me feel like this is some sort of situation that just left you completely unbalanced, because Temperance talks about balance. And then we have the Five of Swords in reverse. This is like, what this card means in this deck, and this is the Revelations deck. I freaking love it. It talks about like in the upright, it's like death before dishonor type of thing. Like to the self. And it's like, this is like crying about something. Like, so this is the Eight of Cups, and this is like, you know, this person is weary. Like, can't believe it. Can't believe it's not butter. Like, this whole time it was in front of my face. And with the blue, this is like the third, I want to say it would be like the third eye, or the throat chakra. More so the throat chakra. Like, the mouth is open. It's time to speak some truth about something. Something is coming out. And at the bottom of the deck is Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So this just might be something business related, something that's got to do with money. I don't know. Tell me about Uranus. Why is Uranus here? Why is Uranus here for the collective? Full moon in Libra. And traditionally, the Five of Swords is like, you know, mind games. Just trying to like win at all cost. And this is just not winning, period. In the upright, it's, ooh. So we have the Star in reverse. So something that you may have felt like was like your wish fulfillment, or something that brought you the happiness. So now I'm kind of seeing this as more so of a relationship, but not necessarily. But that's pretty much how I'm seeing it, because like with that together, like there's a sadness. The Star in reverse, it's like something you just feel like it just didn't go. And if this is past, like this is where you're kind of needing to like balance out your emotions, because the Temperance was in reverse, and it's like you're needing the strength to move on from it, because it was in the past. Like, and if it's something that you're finding out, technically it's in the past. It already happened. So it's like, I always say that life isn't what's happening to you. Life is how you react to what's happening. Because you can either be pissed off and rage out and things just go from there, or you can, you know, be an adult about it and just keep a level head or whatever. It's and the outcome can be totally different. Yeah. Seven of Cups in reverse. Like in this one, in the upright, this speaks about, you know, someone who is just basically chasing a dream. These things aren't real. They're not tangible. He can't even get to it, but he wants to. This is, you know, taking those dreams and grounding it and making it a reality so you can change the situation. If you're confused about anything, like there's really nothing to be confused about. Like everything is in front of you. And it is tangible. There's coins all up in those cups. So not only is there wish fulfillment, but there's happiness and there's prosperity in this. Once you've taken the time to transform like your thoughts, or to transform your way of doing things, or like your circle, your friends, your business, something has to be changed. Something has to be done over. I feel like that's what I'm hearing. Tell me about the Moon, which is the High Priestess. She has all the like she knows everything, but she just doesn't speak about it, which is also Libra energy. But this is more with the High Priestess. This is like Taurus energy, Pisces, and just the Moon in general is Cancer. Yeah, for sure. The Hierophant. And this speaks about tradition, marriage, something that is like contractual, set in stone, something that you've taken an oath for. This sounds like a relationship. If you're not out of it, it's time to get out of it. Yeah, and it's like you're being forced out of it, kind of. Yeah, with the Lovers, Gemini. Also the Hierophant. And this can also be something like if it's not a relationship, it's ways of thinking. Oh, and then at the bottom of the deck is Four of Swords in reverse. So if it's not a relationship, this is definitely a way of being, because this is the Emperor we have with the Lovers. But this also speaks about communication, how we think, how we speak, this particular card, I mean. And it's kind of like looking at yourself, almost. And then this is like our stability. This is the traditions that we talk about. This is changing our mind about changing our mind about what we think we have, or but just like I'm hearing like morals and like boundaries and stuff like that, and then just kind of like walking away from things that you've already mastered, things that you've already gone through. This is the Ten of Swords. This has already happened. So it's like it's time to just release that energy, because sometimes we can subconsciously hold on to something that we feel like we've moved on from, but we really haven't. And it's kind of creating a blockage for us, and we just can't. And sometimes you feel like you can't escape, or you don't know which way to turn, but the path is there. Spirit is here, and it's telling you that it's time to cut the shit. This is Black Moon Lilith. Like, you knew this was coming with the High Priestess here and the Queen of Swords. But with Black Moon Lilith, something lurks. You're not sure what it is, but this is calling for you to, wow, your reaction, because she's a woman scorned. It's calling for you to not be rebellious, or to think logically, because that's what the Queen of Swords does. And this is like the epiphany. This is the revolution. This is the revelation. With the mind, Magician, you have all the tools to get these things done. You know what to do. You know what to leave behind. You know what to how to get out of this mess, how to turn things around. And if you don't know, you're being shown it. And don't be afraid of it, because all endings come with new beginnings. And you can say, like, let your friends help you, but some of these might be friendships that need to just come to a screeching halt. I keep losing this freaking book. Okay, so let's read about balance, which is pretty self-explanatory, so I'll just kind of skim through. So much energy is being spent on others, it is time to replenish your own energy source. This card signifies the need for balance and equilibrium with your inner worlds. Your external world is merely a reflection of your inner worlds, and right now there is a call for balance in the giving and receiving of energy. This is also Libra energy, give and take, equal give and take. You have been taking care of everyone else's needs, but not your own. Thank you for being the nurturing soul that you are, but dear one, you have really been giving a lot of yourself lately, and the balance between giving and receiving is uneven. Being in this unbalanced state can cause you to feel overwhelmed and fatigued when dealing with, and that's that Ten of Swords energy, dealing with challenges. When you give so much of your energy, it is vital that you replenish your energy source afterwards. Take some time out by getting into nature, practicing self-love, being self-nurturing, and eating healthy foods, being around people who uplift you. Perhaps there is an underlying fear of losing whatever it is you cling to. Dear one, you are worthy, unique, and very beautiful. You are pure divine light, connecting to the cosmic pool of abundance, blessings, and love. And then with limitless, don't conform to the beliefs of others. Live your truth. You live your own truth, and share this with the world with love. So this is all of the information that you have about, like, and if this is like a spirituality thing, like, it's important to kind of like spread that out and be the change that you want to see in the world. I kept hearing that earlier, and I didn't know why, but I think this is it. Through this card, limiting beliefs and conformity are being addressed. It's okay. So this definitely goes back to what I was saying about the traditions and stuff like that. Like, this is old stuff and needs to be renewed. It's so easy to get caught up on the material world with its illusionary expectations, false sense of security, and living our lives in what society deems as perfect societal bubbles. People get lost in the games and falsity of their everyday monotonous existence. Living a life to the expectation of society is just as restricting as living a life in prison. There is only so much room you have available to move freely before the walls of the cell are felt. If you were drawn to this card, you are being asked to reflect on your life and the walls that inhibit you. These walls are made up of limiting beliefs that prevent you from following your heart. Where did I see that? I don't know, somewhere here. And reaching your goals. Limiting beliefs that stem from childhood experiences and expectations which keep you locked in an invisible cell. Dear one, do not let the limiting beliefs and expectations of yourself and others confine you. You were not born to be imprisoned. You were born to fly, to sing your tune and dance your dance. You were born to truly live and experience life in all its blazing glory. Reach for the stars and follow your dreams. You have the strength and courage. You have the strength and courage within you to break away from societal expectations and follow your own guidance and intuition. It is time to truly acknowledge the magnificent soul you are and break free from the binds that have held you back. You will be amazed by your own power and motivation. So that was awesome because, I was saying that, Libra will not really say anything just to keep things harmonious. But the reality is, even when they're not happy with it, they still may not say anything. And so with the full moon, it's like, this is the part where you need to say something because you're putting yourself like in this kind of like in the prison that it was just speaking about. And it's time to come out of that. It's time to shake things up, turn things around. This is the aha moment. And this is something already. It's time for you to just be out and proud. If you're not out, it's time to come out and take that how you want. But this is definitely, I can't see this. Like, I feel like this is the power driving this entire read right here is this. This is the Tower moment. And it's time for those old structures to come down. Ooh, I'm not even going to say it. Maybe too soon. But take that how you want as well. So that's what I have for you guys. This is full moon in Libra. Make sure you guys write your intentions. Get your crystals, put them in the full moon. You can even put them in the sun as well, but you want to get all of that solar energy, all of that lunar energy in there, and to manifest. Get ready to manifest. Balance yourself. Get out into nature. Take care of you so that you can walk into this new chapter and be limitless. So that's what I have. So go ahead, like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Thank you to all of my new subscribers and all of my old ones. I love all of you guys. And let this full moon just bask in it and let it be great. Until next time.